Well, if you're sure, better be.
Golden Deer.
Hello guys and welcome to Fire Emblem Three Houses. If you watched this video, then you have chosen to join the Golden Deer house. Yay! And if you didn't come here by choice, that means that this is actually the first house I picked. So yay! Join me on this grand adventure to see what the does or fawns and the deers with the antlers can do. Let's go!
So you have chosen the Golden Deer led by Claude, correct?
Let's do this.
Your heart has made its choice then. All I ask is that you guide these open minds with virtue, care, and sincerity.
They are all promising youths who bear the weight of Fodlan's future upon their shoulders. I hope you appreciate what an honor it is to lead them.
Brother? Oh, I am so sincerely sorry. I did not mean to interrupt.
Who is this?
I'm in the middle of something, Flame. Is it urgent?
No, it's nothing. More importantly, who is this?
This is our newest professor at the Academy.
Oh my! A new addition to the Officers' Academy! I am so very pleased to meet you, Professor. I am Sedith's little sister, Flame. I am so happy to make your acquaintance.
Let us focus on the topic at hand. There is something you should be aware of. In a few days' time, there will be a mock battle between the three houses, intended to gauge the current progress of the students. We will be using this battle as an opportunity to ascertain your own abilities as well. Please do not disappoint the Archbishop. That is all.
I feel like there's going to be a DLC where you could take like a...
Wait,
options.
what? Are you really our new homeroom professor?
Is that true? You aren't quite what I had pictured. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean that the way it sounded.
I was sure you'd be roped into joining the Knights.
Don't tell me. You chose this class just to get to know me better, right? I'm flattered, really. Whoops. Now that you're our professor, maybe I should choose my words more carefully.
Yes, and my first word, or my first orders of business would be, you're expelled, Claude, get out of here. I don't. Is that my only option? Oh, jeez.
Oh, well then, since we're pretty close in age and all, I suppose formalities aren't all that necessary.
One must truly marvel at the exceptionality of this appointment, becoming a teacher to students almost the same age as yourself. How unusual. I've heard you are a skilled mercenary, but I cannot shake my discomfort at your new position.
Are you really as strong as they say? Let's see your biceps. I bet I packed on more muscle than you.
I doubt that. Apparently our new professor was personally recommended by Alois, one of the Knights.
As far as skill goes, I saw it with my own eyes. What's more, Teach here is the child of the most renowned former captain of the Knights of Seiros.
I heard. There's no way a child of the captain isn't worthy. It's simply not possible. The captain? Who are you talking about? Captain Geralt, of course. The most notable captain of the Knights of Seiros and a peerless mercenary.
You're exaggerating a bit.
Huh. It doesn't matter what you think of him. Captain Geralt deserves nothing but respect.
I also realized that I did not get a chance to customize my main character. Corin and Robert was very customizable. Bryneth is only customizable by name.
Well, after working as a mercenary alongside a father figure such as he, I have high hopes for our professor.
Just because someone is special doesn't mean their children are special too, Lysithia. Assuming that a child is going to be exceptional just because of their lineage is a bad idea. Don't you agree, Marianne?
Huh? Oh, yes, I suppose so.
You know, that girl really needs some sleep.
Well, we can find out for ourselves in battle. I can't wait to see what tactics you've learned from the captain.
A battle? Shouldn't we have a welcome party or something first? I'll get the meat.
How savage. I propose a nice conversation over tea instead. I am more than willing to procure some high-quality leaves.
Tea? You can't get to know someone over tea. If there's no meat involved, it's not a party.
Your common sensibilities are grating to my noble ears. Please quiet yourself.
Sorry for the bickering, Teach. As you can see, the Golden Deer House is a rowdy bunch. We're not especially unified.
You better get unified soon. I'm gonna make you guys unified to one big Megazord.
You'll find nobles and commoners alike here. Those who are dedicated to their studies alongside slackers. But hey, that just makes your life more exciting, right? I really hope you're looking forward to the year ahead as much as I am.
Yes. There are new places to explore in the monastery. Okay, great tree. Receive 1,000 gold from the Church of Sidenote as funding for this month's activities. Oh no! I guess.
Say, while you're here, I'd like to use this device I designed to determine whether the power of a crest resides within you. Won't hurt a bit. Promise.
It's gonna hurt me a lot.
You don't know about crests? Well, allow me to tell you everything, absolutely everything about them. Is your calendar clear? This will take a while. Crests are a fascinating topic, but before one can dive deeply into said topic, one must first understand what crests are. They are power incarnate. They are said to have been bestowed upon humans by the goddess countless ages ago. They exist within the flesh and are passed down through bloodlines. Those who carry crests may excel at magic, display exceptional strength, or any number of boons. Each crest has its own power, the nature of which is beyond mortal understanding. For now.
And you believe I have a crest?
I suspect as much, yes. But we won't know for sure unless I look into the matter.
You know what I just realized? This is this crest thing. It has to be that part from where like we're in Awakening and Fate. They ask you what's your boon and what's your bane. I think this is what the crest is. They're gonna determine how my stats work.
As I said, crests are passed down through the blood. However, just because someone carries a crest does not necessarily mean their descendants will inherit it as well. Only a scarce few descendants of a crest's bloodline end up inheriting that crest's power. Perhaps one of your ancestors bore a crest, and you just happen to inherit it. That is how a crest usually presents itself, after all. Yes, of course. I'll get to the bottom of it straight away. Now then, please go ahead and hold out your arm over this device here. What is this? A pattern I've never seen before. Is it possible an as yet undiscovered crest has been detected?
Oh my goodness! You must be the chosen one, I think.
To think there are still crests out there that even I am unaware of. How thrilling! Pardon my unrestrained jubilation. I have much to consider. You may leave now. I have more research to do in regard to this crest. Yes, so very much more research. But for now, your work here is done. What could this line here be indicating? Perhaps it represents a lack of symmetry. Or perhaps... What in the world? Oh, I see. It may be connected to that, but to a greater degree than usual.
I said to myself. And to the mysterious girl that lives inside my head.
With each moon, professors of the Officers' Academy receive a schedule for the month ahead. It notes the days on which events and missions will take place that month. Pay careful attention to your schedule, so that you may thoughtfully plan what you intend to do each month, and when.
Can I go back? Monastery schedule features different events on different days. Each week you have one day off, but you may choose an activity from the list. Your only option at first would be explored. Select calendar with direction button to view the schedule. Still go to the menu. Awesome goals. Happy. Happy. They're all happy. Storehouse. Oh, let me see. Right here. Support. I feel like there's gonna be marriage coming up soon. Oh my god! Oh wait. Am I allowed to be gay for Aloins? Whatever his name is? Okie dokie. So I can marry him? I can marry this little cougar too? I can marry this priest who's supposed to be like at least older. I'm pretty sure she's about the same age as my mom. I don't know what this segment is. It's okay. Whatever. I'll enjoy it. Oh, but he cannot raise her into A here. I'm sorry, I'm exploring a bit. See, you're part of it. Oh. Oh, I just realized that they could, like, interact with other houses. I see. What about me? I can interact with these guys from other houses. Okay. Regardless, I think the only person that can get married with the opposite sex and Alonzi, it's me. Okay. And I could deal with all these other people from other houses too. Oh, they're cute. Ah, god damn it. I'm gonna have to like play this game like freaking over and over again. I'll tell you my story from Awakening. I actually like played the game multiple times just so I could get every single support conversation. I'm probably gonna spoil myself by looking up the conversation from Serena's Forest. Ugh! Anyways. Nice to know! Alright, let's this game is too much fun for me to like continue on. Let me explore a bit. Really? The house, the freaking school bell is the theme song of the Fire Emblem theme. So this is my room. Okay. Ah, such a great day. Yes.
These are the students' quarters. To better help you supervise them, you also have a room here. Your room is here at the end. Commoner students also reside on the first floor, while the second is primarily for students of noble birth.
That's racist.
As a rule, we try to avoid discrimination based on social status here, but the nobility can be quite insistent when it comes to matters of propriety.
They're racist.
Speaking of, it would be best for you to avoid improper conduct. I expect you to set a good example for the students.
Okay, I'll flirt with all the boys.
I'm not too keen on the professor of my class. I really hope to focus more on strategy. Maybe I should talk to my professor about transferring to a different class.
No, I haven't talked yet.
As it were.
Let me know when you are hungry.
You talking to me?
I will make you a quality meal, as thanks for your service to His Highness. I have a request.
This research. Thank you.
I heard about the upcoming mock battle. I want you to know, Professor, that I do not intend to lose. I hereby declare my intention to prevail at... Goodness, listen to me. The thrill of competition has carried me away. I won't speak so formally of a class assignment in the future.
Also, for these little sub-quests, if I do intend on, you know, moving up towards doing repeated Let's Plays, but in different houses, I'll skip the quest that, well, the quest is that is like not that important.
So, about the mock battle that's coming up, you don't mind me sitting it out, do you? As a fragile maiden, I'm useless in battle. I'll just cheer everyone on instead.
Right.
Did you hear the news, Teach? Looks like we're gonna have a good old mock battle between the houses. The Golden Deer House isn't exactly what you'd call an elite group just yet, so you may want to whip everyone into shape with some extra training. After all, competition is only fun if you win. To that end, I'd better prepare as well. You know, I was researching what it's like to live here long before I even enrolled. Want me to fill you in, Teach?
Oh.
Here at the Officers Academy, even professors are expected to study often to help maintain their strong leadership skills. In other words, students and teachers alike have to strive to grow in every possible field.
The professor level determines your max on activity points. Raise it by reading books, taking part in activities, and interacting with students. I hope there's a new game plus for this.
Students and teachers of the Officers Academy are all free to use the facilities within the monastery. That means you can chow down with students at the dining hall or get in some one-on-one sparring at the training grounds. As you explore the monastery, try visiting the various facilities and talking to the people who live here.
Ugh, gonna need more than just 5 slots.
If you haven't noticed, there are bulletin boards in various places around here. You can check them out to see posted requests or to find more information about the market. I hear that fulfilling requests can even earn you the right to use more facilities. The bulletin board gets updated frequently, so it's probably a good idea to check it once a month. Far be it from me to tell you how to use the facilities, but it's a good idea to be mindful of how you're using your time. If you don't think about how you're spending your free time, it'll be over before you know it.
You can explore the monastery as much as like, with certain activity will be available while you have activity points. When you're done exploring, press the L button to end your free time. Proceed to the next week. Yay! Dormitory. This is where the students lives. I just been here, right?
I'm Captain Gerald's first and best apprentice. I can beat anyone, Professor. Even you if I have to. It may have been only for a short time, but I learned from the absolute best.
So, how old are you?
I was just heading back to my room, bye!
Aww. I cannot get...
I don't like to come out unless I really have to. Hope you're okay with that, Professor.
Okay. See what you want.
Well, there's Dorothea, Hilda, and Mercedes. Lady Rhea's quite the beauty, too. And I must admit, I've even checked out Professor Manuela once or twice. You know, Professor, I think I'm going to like it at the Officers Academy. There are beautiful girls as far as the eye can see. Professor, I've got a small favor to ask.
Try sharing a meal with other dining. You can even choose someone to their favorite. Check the dining staff for details. Alright. Greenhouse and fishing pond. Okay, this is where I'm supposed to do one of the quests, right?
The Great Tree Moon is the best time of the year for naps. I could just forget all about my assignment.
That's not a good idea.
Oh, did you come to look at the plants too? The greenhouse here is really incredible. There are so many rare flowers I'd never seen back home, and herbs I never even knew existed. My adoptive father is the real expert. He taught me everything I know about herbs, including how to tell them apart and how to make medicines. You should try looking around the greenhouse sometime if the mood strikes you. Maybe something will catch your eye.
He does not have earlobes. Let's see, by gardening you can harvest all kinds of crop flowers, for instance, make great gifts. Some people might even decorate their room with the flower you give them. Use plant command to decide which seed to use. More seeds means a bigger harvest, while a more compatible seed will lead to high quality. Use the cultivate command to pay the greenhouse keeper to look after your crop. The more you spend, the better your harvest will be like. Your crop will be ready 1 week after you plant your seed. Use the harvest command to gather what you grow. See the greenhouse. Check back when you're spending the free day.
My thanks.
Perfect. Awesome. That's one quest done. Do you have to do
Let's see. I'm a little busy.
I'm always busy.
I really can't right now. I got a lot of things to do. Work and stuff like that. Why don't you look at the flowers in the greenhouse instead? They're pretty.
Yeah, that's why our relationship grew. Like, can I fly?
Anyway.
Oh look, it's a Pegasus Knight! What are you doing up there? Dining hall. Oh no, he's gonna eat everything. No! So hungry.
I really need to eat. I can't hold out until the next meal. Why can't the dining hall stay open all the time? I need to keep eating if I want to get stronger.
More proteins. See, everybody's gonna be happy except for her. These people. Yeah, let's get. Okay, let's see. What can we do? These people like it. Let's go with this girl because she's all. Blah, blah, blah. Let's go with this. Are only the females I have to choose? Fine. Fine. Let's go with these Yeah, I wanted to treat my own house, so go with let's go with these two. I cannot choose. You know, fine. Let's go with these guys. Oh no, I wasted my time.
Yummy! Who made this? I'll have to give my compliments to the chef. Eating delicious food really takes my worries away.
Why among you two grew strong? The two of you are more invited, are more motivated. That's... Oh wow, you have more activity points for exploration. Oh no, wait! I know that sound. That's the level up sound when in Fire Emblem Heroes. Now receive more monthly funds for activities.
Nice. I knew I could count on you.
And I cannot do anything.
Yes.
Crap.
I'm busy. Do you want something?
It's chat.
Get out of me.
Okay.
I'm busy. I'm busy.
And I cannot. Fine. I see how it is.
Hello there, Professor. Well, I call you that, but I am afraid I am not a student here myself. My brother would not be pleased if he heard you saying such things. The monastery is kind enough to provide a sanctuary for my brother and I. He's the only family I have. Might you help me with a favor?
So the fish. Although I do believe that I'm going to take some time. To begin fishing, first select your bait, wait until you see a silhouette of the fish to catch, then press A to hook it. Don't wait too long though, or the fish will take the bait. Press A with the circle overlaps to reduce the stamina of the hook fish, or the stamina of the successful fish. I would like to, this is the part where I'd like to see some gifts so I could figure out how things works. Switch that we could. Okay. Perfect! Small fish is common to all regions of Foreign. Is someone connected to sink? A. Let's report.
Yes.
You have helped me so much.
Excellent. I think there's all 3 quests are done. Awesome! Now let's just talk.
Here at the monastery, I have had many great learnings from many great people. I am hopeful to have learnings from you, too. As forever, I will do my best trying.
I'm glad there's a shortcut to like if you finish with all this stuff.
Listen.
Amiibo Gizmo. This is Amiibo Gazebo. When you scan Amiibo here, certain item will appear when the nerve starting off all your city. You scan the Fire Emblem here. Each Fire Emblem may also provide some rewards. So I have a Crom and a Roy Amiibo right now I'm going to use right now. So let's see. Amiibo Scott. New musical option now available for extra battle. Premium item can now appear near the Amiibo gates. What's up? Fine. I'll take this. I'll take that. Take this. And I'll take that. Other items? Good. I'll need to check what other amiibos can do. That was my Roy amiibo.
Hello, Professor. I have a teeny tiny question for you, if that's alright. You haven't seen a man with hair the same color as mine, a scowling face, and a generally gloomy demeanor, have you? I suppose it was silly to ask. Sorry for wasting your time. Hello, Professor. You haven't...
Yeah, of course. They won't let you do the multiple choice question. Pretty sure that's
I hear a member of House Frestfelg, the ruling family of the Empire, has entered the Officers' Academy for the first time in ages. It is said that the Adrestian Empire's very founding was aided by none other than Saint Seros. That is why the crest of Seros is on the Imperial flag. In recent years, a rift has developed between the Empire and the Church. Let us hope this will be a good opportunity for both parties to reforge their close relationship of years past.
Okay, but I was saying, crap, I forgot what I was gonna say.
There are two types of crests. Major crests manifest their power most effectively, while minor crests are slightly weaker. It is said that the closer a person's blood relation is to various saints and heroes, the higher their chance of bearing a major crest. Of course, there are also examples of major crests manifesting in children whose parents bear no crest whatsoever. The exact nature of how and why crests are inherited is still a mystery.
The serious girl, you have something to say about that? Tell me now.
Hi, Professor. Have you gotten around to visiting the library yet? It's absolutely loaded with valuable information. I only wish I wasn't burdened with the necessity of sleep, so I could spend all my hours there.
Like really?
In a manner, yes. But it's more that I want to learn as much as I possibly can.
I'll probably just be more lazy about it. Okay, I cannot enter that. This is sick.
Do bear in mind that even as you are appraising your students, they are appraising you as well. I hope that you will do your best to form lasting bonds with your flock. Oh, and I look forward to witnessing your prowess in the mock battle.
Hi, Dad.
The church has changed a lot since my time. Sedith, Hanneman, Manuela, Euritza, and many of the knights. None of them were around 20 years ago. Have you met Leonie yet? Apparently, it was my influence that inspired her to leave her village.
Oh, okay. Okay, now we're getting somewhere.
Sorry to burden you, but could you watch over her for me? She's the only apprentice I've ever had.
Oh, okay, so that is true. Okay, so she's not lying. Okay, fine, I'll watch over her.
Captain Gerald has hardly changed since 20 years ago. I've aged at least 3 times as much as he has. Why am I talking about this? Oh, right. It was because I just overheard Tomas remarking on the subject. The leader of a legendary group of knights returned. People are bound to be talking about the old captain.
I haven't had time to settle in here.
A mock battle? This early? Wow, Professor. They're not giving you any time to settle in, are they? Don't worry, though. Should you get injured, I will care for you all through your recuperation. I will see to you oh so very, very personally.
Oh! I just had to speak to her! I believe I can still S-rank her.
Apparently, there is to be a mock battle between the houses. Interesting, but I hope you understand that I have far more important things on my mind. My research is proceeding slower than I would like. Your crest is something of a challenge. Frustrating, yet also quite intriguing. I was wondering if I might get a sample of your flesh. A couple square inches would do. No? Perhaps some blood? A couple of drops on the device are all I need.
You're scaring me, Professor. I might as well just provide my blood cell.
Oh, thank you, Professor. Those few drops of blood are invaluable to my research. Oh, so much more to learn.
Yippee-yay! Let's see. Sweet, they can now enter the library.
Professor, I hear you are lacking in knowledge of the Church of Seros. The library contains countless documents about the teaching and the history of the Church. I encourage you to make good use of them.
Check pictures of real sort of reference materials. You know, I'll read this on a separate time. So here's what I'm gonna do. Save here. And I'll read all this on my own time. Well, I say that I'll read it later, but it's mostly because it's like gonna be too many kind of need some rest. I'm gonna finish this up. This game is too much fun. We're having too much fun. Please, someone. This is a big mistake. So you can play this game now, later tonight.
Wow, Yuritsa sure seems strong. I kind of thought he was going to be the new professor assigned to our class. After that teacher ran away during our outdoor training, I figured Yuritsa was a natural replacement. I was surprised when you were suddenly appointed professor instead. I don't think I could hold my own against Yuritsa in battle. I could probably take you, though.
Not a chance.
You really think so? With enough training, I'm sure I'll beat you someday.
Distracted. You must be sick.
If you continue to insist on distracting me, I will have no choice but to get rid of you.
Well, I will kill my servant.
Joking, of course.
I trust you're eager to face the Black Eagles in battle. Enjoy the thrill of anticipation while it lasts. Soon you'll wish you had chosen to lead our house instead.
Goddess, I pray to thee. Please protect us.
I am not a goddess. She was, I think it's supposed to be that she was ignoring me, but they didn't program that well. So I think I need to keep a mental note about all these animals. I feel like they're going to play some importance later. If all these people I have not spoke with, let's chat with them. But yes, I know if you're just joining me on the yellow deer, golden deer, just because this is the first route I took.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. By the by, have you ever regretted a decision and wished you could go back and undo it? It's too bad there's no lesson for how to turn back the old clock, huh? But I suppose a bad decision isn't worth all that fuss anyhow.
Well, unless if you're playing classic mode. Right, I'm playing classic. It all determines if someone dies.
As part of our commitment to the goddess, the Knights undertake various missions across all of Fodlan. Assisting with the education of young nobles is also a part of our sacred duty.
Okay.
Sometimes we gotta speed this up.
Hi.
Our house is that of the Golden Deer. Do you know the significance of that name, Professor? Golden deer are sacred creatures, said to have protected Leicester since time immemorial. All three of the houses have a meaning behind their name. You should feel free to ask around if that sort of knowledge interests you.
I think this is what this whole video is about.
Have you memorized everyone's names yet? I'm Ignat, in case you forgot. I'm looking forward to learning from you.
Right, that means I have to play as the female too. Could the female professor also be the lesbian option? Maybe? If the support system is anything to go by?
Yes, it's true that I'm the only commoner in the Black Eagle house. I knew that before the first day of class. Those people are simply exhausting.
Okay. Before I came to the Officers Academy, I attended a school of magic in the Kingdom Capital. That's where I met Annie. That's what I call Annette. Oh, I guess Lawrence was at the School of Magic too. But Annie was always just so nice to me, even though I was older. She's my best friend in the world.
Here's the story. The Blue Lion House derived its name from the honorary title of the first king of Fargus. Lug, the king of lions, wore brilliantly blue garments. His chivalric exploits are recorded in multiple legends. The library holds various historical accounts regarding him and the Blue Lions. If you find time, you should read them. They're filled with insights.
Listen. Do you know the provenance of our class name? The eagle. That refers to the twin-headed eagle on the Adrestian Empire's coat of arms. And black is the traditional color of the Empire's armor, hence black eagles.
I care nothing of friendship.
Well, aren't you friendly?
If you have no business here, leave.
Well, whatever. I'm done. That's 28 to 9:30. Oh, shoot. It's Ferdinand.
Much appreciated.
Why not? Okay, you know, I'm gonna end here because I really need some sleep. Good night.
I look to you like a red rose.